video is going to start off a little bit different today. I want to give a shout out to YAFEINI Jewelers, and I am going to show you some of the pieces that I picked up from the company. Now, this is a China-based company, and they specialize in personalized jewelry. And the two pieces that I picked out this heart piece. It has both of my daughter's name in it, and it has their birthstones, which I thought was really pretty. And this is how it looks up close. I love the way it looks, and their jewelry is not expensive. And then I also picked out a butterfly, and it has my name in the middle. And they also have different types of ways that you can customize the jewelry, as far as like the font, the colors you can pick out, and so on. So make sure you guys go and check them out. Shipping did take a while, but once I got it, it was nicely packaged and it looks cute on. So yeah, let's jump into this hair review. This unit today comes from the company Divaswigs. It's been a while since I did a Divaswigs review, but this one that they sent over is their Italian Yaki lace front wig. It is 20 inches. It's 150% in density. It does come with a pre-plucked hairline, medium brown lace, and you do get 6 inches of parting space. Now, you do get your combs and your adjustable straps. However, I did have to add a band in just so that I can do the glueless method. This is a petite cap, but I still found this to be just a little bit big on my head. With the elastic band on, it fits me really snug. Like, not too snug where I'm going to get a headache, but snug enough to where I don't have to worry about it moving. I did go ahead and bleach the knots on this unit just to make you guys aware. The knots weren't big, but I felt like they were a little bit noticeable, so I went ahead and did that. I do like how everybody is starting to get into these 6 inches of parting space. Like, I love that more companies are starting to do that, so kudos to them. Now, this is my first time getting an Italian Yaki, so we're definitely going to talk about that once I flat iron it to see if I notice any difference. The lace on the front of this was pretty long. I hate when they give me like super long lace, but it's fine. I can definitely work with it. Now, like I said, this does come with your pre-plucked hairline, and I feel like the hairline looks fine, but if you wanted to look a little bit more realistic, I would suggest plucking it just a little bit. I felt like it had almost a too perfect shape, if you guys know what I mean, and it didn't look as natural. So I am going to go in and just take out a little bit of hairs in the front and kind of cut them down, and then I will be using just a little bit of my black got to be gel and just creating a little bit of swoops throughout the front. I hate saying the term baby hair, so I'm gonna start saying swoops in the front. Definitely an option you can skip. You do not have to do any of this extraness, but I just choose to do it just because I want it just to look a little bit spruced up on the sides, and this will also help adhere it down a little bit without me putting any glue or spray on the sides to lay everything down, just because this is all I'm going to use for the front of this hairline. I'm not going to do anything extra to it. So I'll be going back and forth using the gel and also using my baby hair brush. You can definitely pick this up at the local beauty supply store, and you can find these little brushes on Amazon. So I'm just going to work on each side and cut some of the hairs down and just get to swooping. While I am doing all this extra swooping, I did want to go ahead and speak on the hair color. So the hair color of this one is a natural black color, and it's definitely coming off and giving me a 1B vibe. Most of my other units that I have kind of give off a natural color with some hints of brown, but I noticed that this one is definitely darker. So if you are somebody who likes darker hair and you want a darker Yaki texture wig, then this is something that you may love. Now, the parting space on this is definitely nice. The knots took very well. I do have on a redder cap underneath, so it may be coming off a little bit red. I'm also going to take a little bit of hairs in the front and just kind of cut them down and swoop those over also. I'm not going to do too much, but like I said, you can definitely wear this one without any swoops or baby hairs in the front area. To get better with styling on camera, because you guys know, if you've been following me for a while, I honestly prefer to style on a mannequin and then place it on my head. I just feel like it's a little bit easier and I can kind of create it and just wait on it to dry and go. But I promise to start doing this more on camera, even if it seems like I'm repeating myself. I apologize about that, but I do have a lot of new people who are always wondering what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So I'm going to continue to try to walk you guys through the process and just show what I do. Of course, it's not always going to look put together, but in the end, it always comes out nice. So now I'm just going to use my baby hair satin scarf. This one is from our girl, Just the Dragoness. If you don't know her, follow her on YouTube, and she is a Black owned company, and this is from the company Gleemade. And I'm going to lay that down and just let my edges mold, okay? And this is really nice. I do have a coupon code for you guys just in case you want to go and support your girl. And I'm going to let that sit, and then I will work on flat ironing my hair. Hair, of course, I'm going in with my Kaposi flat iron, and I purchased this back in October, so I've used this plenty of times on this channel. And I did have to turn it up because I only had it on, I think, like 350. But yeah, this thing gets hot. As you see, it's steam on it, so just be very careful when you do this. Of course, I'm chasing it with a comb just because I want the best results. One thing I will say about this hair is that it was very soft, like super soft. It was definitely softer than kinky straight hair, and it flat ironed very easy. However, I also did have a lot of texture left, and I feel like with this type of hair texture, if you want, you can flat iron it on a mannequin if you want to get every piece of texture out. But I like having just a little bit of texture in it. It doesn't have to be absolutely sleek. This flat iron works really well, so of course I'm going to link that down below, and I believe I have a coupon code, or they have a coupon on Amazon that you guys can use. It comes really quickly. So I'm not going to bore y'all too much and try to do everything. I'm just going to show you guys certain sections, because I definitely did not take small pieces. I did take bigger pieces when flat ironing this hair, because when I flat iron yaki straight or kinky straight hair, I always get a little bit lazy, especially towards the top, just because I'm like, dang, I'm kind of ready to go. Now right here, once I get towards the parting space, you'll see me go in with my wand curl just to try to like get the roots straight. Now I could have went in with my hot comb, but the one I have, I don't really care for. So I'm definitely in the market for a better hot comb, especially when I have these textures that I am working with. Now that I've taken the scarf off, I'm going to go ahead and put some wax at the very top of my hair. This is the Care wax stick. This hair definitely needed to have a little bit of wax. There was definitely some shorter hairs, and I needed this hair to be flat as possible. So I'm going back in with the wand curl. Next time, y'all gonna see me come with a hot comb, because I feel like I would have gotten really quicker and better results using a hot comb instead of going back in and doing this. But I have to use what I have for now and make it work. And then I'm just going to take my flat iron and go back over the sides, because I want this to be flat. Now with this type of texture, kinky straight and yaki straight hair, you will have to put in some work to get the results that you want, because if not, it's going to be poofy. I'm just letting you guys know that. So when it's time to flat iron it, you are going to have to put in a little bit of work, especially if you don't pre-mold it down to the mannequin. So now I'm going to go in with my Ruby Kisses 3D Contour Creator Powder Palette, and this is in the color light medium. Like I said, they do have a darker palette. I believe it's just medium dark, and you can get that at the local beauty supply store. It's not expensive at all, or use what you have. Just make sure that it kind of matches your color. Now I'm just going to go in, of course, with my Sleek and Shine serum, and I'm just going to smooth that all over the hair. Now this hair may be coming off a bit shiny. It's not, guys, I promise. It's because of my lighting, and the hair is darker, so it's just going to come off like that no matter what I put on the hair. But this is the texture up close. It came out really beautiful. Like I said before, this hair is 150% in density. It goes all the way up to 180%. You do not need 180% unless you are just really team big hair, don't care. I feel like once this is flat iron, it gives off a really good natural texture. And of course, the parting space on this is nice. Okay, now this one is a little bit pricey, so check out the Valentine's Day sales that they do have going on, and let me know what you think about this unit. Guys, make sure you go and support Gleemade. Check out the jewelry that I showed you, and I'll make sure to leave all the links down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification button, share and like this video, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye guys.